Magandang buhay sa umaga, tayo na't magkwentuhan.
Magandang buhay! Today, we are going to talk about one's experience during the COVID-19 ECQ. We all know that all of us have been shocked by the sudden lockdown, which lasts for almost half a year. So, we want to know our guest experience during it. There are also a lot of things that we can do within the 6 months. Although we can get and go outside and do any outdoor activities in public places, I'm sure many of us have been busy even in their houses. So without further ado, let's welcome Mr. and Mrs. Portuguese, our dearly guests for this morning to share their life experience with us during this quarantine period. Hello, Merly. Thank you for inviting us into this wonderful talk show of yours. Hello there, Miss and Mr. Portuguese. I know that the two of you are aware of the topic that we are about to talk with. Our dearly audiences wanted to talk about your experiences during the COVID-19 ECQ. Hello, good morning. We are honored to be your guests for today's talk show. I am pleased to have you here, Miss and Mr. Portuguese. Thank you, beautiful lady. So, how about sharing the things that you did while you are in quarantine, like the new hobbies you've tried and movies that you've been watched? Oh yes, we would love to. I did a lot of things the whole quarantine. Some of these are improving my gardening skills and hobbies that are fully helpful in our household chores, like stitching and etc., which I just also started before the lockdown. Me and my husband also tried engaging ourselves into new things like watching series, and we enjoyed it since it gives us and keeps us from being bored and stressed. Well, that was indeed a good start of new hobby, I think. Yes, we do all of the things that makes our family keeps it bond a lot more stronger than before. Given the overwhelming number of COVID-19 cases every day, those things helps us reduce the anxiety and stress that this virus gives us into our society. Oh, that's quite a good catch of knowledge indeed. And as your new host, I also want to share my experiences. What do you think? Oh, we are glad to hear that. Go on, share us also your experiences and whereabouts during COVID-19 ECQ. Okay, let me start it with go on, Marley, go on. Just like what Miss Portuguese have said a while ago, the lockdown gave us chills and anxiety, being afraid of being infected and locked in our respected home for a long period of time. So, I think some of solutions on how to put my attention to other things. I start loving myself and doing some physical and mental activities that can enhance my future and knowledge about my future endeavor. I also start to bake some cookies and cakes for my family, and I also did tried cooking new recipes like fried noodles with a mixture of eggs. Oh really? That's quite a unique food of yours. Go on. It was unexpected, wasn't it? Well, my family loves it, and it is also convenient, which helped my family to save some money since it is hard to work for income this lockdown as the work of my parents are also affected by the health protocols, right? Oh yes, Marley, you're definitely right with that. Oh, by the way, in addition to the experience throughout the quarantine, there are also safety measures and health precautions that we assured, right, Miss Portuguese? Oh yes, you're definitely right with that. Oh sure. Oh sure, yes, I would love to. We all know that since everyone is afraid to catch and get infected, we need to have proper sanitary practices, health protocols, and PPEs every time that one of us, a member of the family, goes outside to buy our necessities or important work things. We always give them sanitary kits containing hand sanitizers, alcohols, extra wet wipes, and of course, face shields so that when they got home, all he or she needed to do is to take a bath and dispose the things that are used, and we can assure that he is or she is COVID safe. And that is our healthy measures and health precautions for the COVID-19. My family. Good job. I will commend you for that and for your family's effort to guarantee health safety. Thank you so much for that, Murali. Although we also experience having some difficulties in maintaining the health precaution kits, sometimes due to people's panic buying of masks and alcohols for their own health sake. They often outstock, so we needed to improvise our facial masks. I think I can sell my face mask. You know, all I need to do is buy a sewing machine and public trots. Don't worry, I'll give you a discount, Miss Merlin. So now you are veering away the topic, Miss Portuguese. Let's just talk about this. Unquestionably, your health precautions are excellent, Miss Portuguese. Oh, thank you so much for that, Merlin. I can say that I enjoy having you here and listening to all of your guidelines about the COVID-19 quarantine. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Portuguese, for coming here. And thank you for that. I guess that will be the end of our talk show, dear viewers and Mr. and Mrs. Portuguese. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Portuguese, for accepting our invitation to be our guest for this morning. I am pleased to meet all of you. Oh, thank you so much for that, Merlin. Thank you. It was such a great honor to be in this talk show. See you next week here in Magandang Buhay. See you in the Magandang Buhay. See you next week here in Magandang Buhay.